Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Alcoholic Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 14 of my Subsistence Season 2 Let's Play series. We've got a hunter who is after our asshole. He wants blood. I accidentally went too close to his base. Ah, shit. This is bad. Low health. I'm not prepared for this. I got him. I domed him. Alright. We're gonna have to try and get back to base. Yeah, I accidentally walked too close to his base. I was just out here farming stuff and... yeah. That's what happens when you walk too close to a hunter's base. Don't hurt... Oh, I'm dead. I'm done. At least I died next to the base. That's okay. Yeah, your drop kit will despawn in 5 minutes. Sweet. Oh, fuck off. Why spawn me near the waterfall? Damn it. Alright. Well, we got 5 minutes. That's fine. We're only a minute into the episode. If I happen to spot any of those grub trees, maybe I'll try and get some on the way back to the base. Because I am out of bait after the last episode. Yeah, there's one right here. It seems like the majority of those trees have spawned out on this side of the world, which is unfortunate because, you know, I was more close to this side of the world last season than what I am this season. We should be fine and just get a couple, like a grub or two on the way and still make it back to get our stuff. Not that there's a ton on me, but, I mean, I would like to have that stuff if possible. It would be preferred. Is the audio too loud? It might be a little bit better. I don't know, hitting the axe against the tree is way louder than everything else. But anyway, thank you for joining me, guys and girls, in another Subsistence episode. And watching me get slaughtered by a wolf on the way back to my loot. He's basically in my arsehole. I really want to make sure I get as much scrap metal on the way back as I can, because scrap metal is something we're very low on at the moment. For some reason, we're just really struggling on the scrap metal front this season. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm not going out enough and finding it or whatever, but we're just very low. This guy has stopped chasing me. Yeah, he's just walking after me now. That's fine. Alright, so we killed the hunter. At least we don't have to worry about him when we go back to get our loot, which is good. That's the biggest positive about this entire thing. I'm pretty annoyed that I dropped down and died. I probably could have gotten back to base and gotten a bandage, although I'm not even sure whether I had any bandages left, so maybe the best thing for me was to die. Although I did have all my stats up, which is kind of annoying. I've got to go between two bears. Thread the fucking needle. Oh my god. I've got a bear after me now, don't I? Yup. Alright, so we're going to mosey on this way, and then we'll round back for our loot. I want to try and lead him away from my base a little bit. While the two of them that are after me, away from my base. Shit, I'm actually out of stamina. Get in front of him a little bit. Alright. We should be okay. Fucking bears, dude. What we should do is we should build a foundation, our good old bear foundation, and that for killing the bears. Ooh, nice nails and bandage. That's good stuff right there, right there. Alright, we're keeping this fueled up because I'm just always creating ash is the biggest objective. Alright, we got more copper made. That's good. Let's put that in. Let's put that in. Do I have any other ore? No. Let's butcher this. And we'll cook this guy up. This should be enough to get our protein back up. We've also got 3 protein bars. That was a pretty nice find. Alright, let's get this stuff in there. Okay. So I wanted to try and get a couple metal ingots made today. I should have enough for everything as long as I get the copper out of here. I wanted to try and get 2 metal ingots built because I want to try and get the grow light, because like plants are one of the biggest things we always need. Unfortunately, the spotlight doesn't act like a light. I guess that would be kind of cheating. So I understand why he's designed it that way. So we're going to need 500 power. We're also going to need 1 rope, 5 scrap metal, and 6 electrical components. Now, we've got the scrap metal now, because we picked up a couple on the way. I know I only had like 3. So we've got the 5 we need now. Let's put this stuff back down on the hotbar. I did make a bunch of arrows. Unfortunately, I lost probably about 4 or 5 of them, and I also lost the majority of my... well, I did use like 3 shots to kill the hunter, I guess, so... I don't think I lost too much shotgun ammo, maybe 1 at most. Let's get some biofuel out of here as well. Let's split that and take that. And let's put that in here. Turn this on. Okay, because we're going to need the power to be run up to even make anything. We need to make rope. Okay, so that's going to take cordage as well. I did not know that it took cordage. Okay. Is that a new change, or is that like an old thing that I just didn't remember? So we just need the... I think we just need the 1, don't we? For rope? No, we need 3. Okay, let's take that and that. Alright, there's our 3. We've just got to wait for the cordage to make up. And we've also probably want to turn everything that causes power drain in the base out, so we can build up our power much faster and more efficiently. We've got this turned off. Okay. Good. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have a spot for the iron frags. Do I have duplicates? I do. That's why. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Oh, let's make our 1 rope that we're going to need. We're going to need the 5 scrap metal. The electrical components we're fine on. It's the scrap metal that is still one of the biggest concerns that I have at the moment. We just seem to have such a severe lack of scrap metal. These are the boxes that you want to find if you want the scrap metal, if you don't already know. These are the best boxes to find. That's given us 2. Alright, so we've already made a slight gain. We want this one up here. I'm worried this bear's chilling up here, actually, because he was hanging out in this area after he chased me. Maybe he's gone back to his home. I don't know. We're also going to need a lot more copper ore now that we used some of it to craft the metal ingots. And I probably should try and check down at the hunter's base as well to see if there's ash in his fire or whatever. And now I crafted a bunch of arrows because the best strat to get arrows is... use arrows to kill the chickens, so then you can get 2 feathers for every feather you use on an arrow. As long as you hit your first shot, you're always going to make a gain on the arrows. Unfortunately, you're going to make a net loss on the sticks, which are easy to create, and the nails, which are pretty easy to make as well once you have a workbench, realistically, so it's not too much trouble. I would like to get that locked box, but I'm going to need 16 iron fragments to even make that. Okay, he hasn't got anything in here yet. He hasn't got the door on. I'll take your ash, though. Ash is good for the fertilizer. Must take your ash. Yeah, I think maybe we should try and get this lock crate open. I have to see what the lockpick requires. I know it's like 16 iron fragments, but I don't remember anything else. And it's also probably a lot of power, which we probably won't have enough of anyway if we actually want to get something accomplished this episode apart from loot. So we'll have a quick look in the house and see what we can do. What is a lockpick worth? 18 iron fragments, 500 power, and 2 planks. It's not that expensive in terms of this or the planks, it's the iron frags, which I don't think I have enough of. I have 12. I think by the time I was able to smelt more, I probably would miss it, so I think we're going to have to wait for that for another day. Unfortunately, I will try and put this ash in here. I should make I have to make this base better, and now I can enclose this completely and just have the grow bed on all the time if I choose to as well. So that'll help cut some cost. Like cut some the annoyance out. I've also burnt the meat that I put in there. I forgot all about it. I'm sure people are like, you burnt the meat again, you fucking dickhead. Oh, does the chicken not burn? Interesting. Doesn't seem like you can burn the chicken. I gotta remember that's in there this time, okay? Everybody remind me. I want you to remind me that I've got chicken cooking in there, okay? Can you do that for me? Alright. Alright, let's just get what we know will actually go in here. Why have I got 2 cordage left over? Did I have cordage in my inventory and I just didn't see it or something? Or... I'm not sure. Alright, so we got that, we just need this and this. Now we should be able to make this grow light, so we'll be able to grow these plants overnight. Unfortunately, it will use some power. I don't have the power yet. I'm close. But we've got everything else we need. I could nearly get away with making the efficiency module, but maybe we'll leave that for another day as well. But that is on the list of things that we have to get done. So that you know, is good. Okay, let's just drink this and then we'll refill this. So while we're waiting for the power gain to go up, we'll go and put this in the cooker and we'll check on our meat as well before I forget about it again. Okay, now this will actually get my protein all the way up and we can eat a few blueberries to finish that up. Get our stats back to a relatively good number. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have a spot for bandages. I really don't have a spot for bandages. I've got so many medicinal plants, I probably should try and convert that stuff, but the thing is, it's going to cost me cloth, which is the biggest problem. I don't like the fact it's going to cost me cloth, because cloth is not plentiful for me at the moment, simply because I just don't have enough ammo and that to throw around to keep killing things all the time. Okay, we've got enough. But what am I... Oh, I put the electrical components away, you dopey bastard. Alright, give me a second. Okay. Now we've got it all. Let's install this grow light upgrade. Boom. Installed. Look at that. Look at that beautiful upgrade. Damn it. I hate that I don't have enough room to stand over here as well. To take a good picture. Fuck. Can I get up on this? Thank you. Let me just get right in this corner. Now, if you don't know how to go third person, you can push V. So you can step back that little bit further. Oh, yeah, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. So, now, this is going to be able to grow all night. Basically, I don't know. What's it going to use? 0.7 power per second. That should be okay. Like, we're still technically generating power right now. We're not even halfway through what we've already got. So we should be fine. Let's put these electrical components back before I forget to do it. We've got another tomato seed, which is fantastic. Tomatoes are basically the best vegetable to grow, really. They really are. Let's also put some of this wood in here to refuel it. I was picking up a bunch of the wood earlier, as I was like getting sticks and everything for the arrows and stuff. Let's refill this with water, top this up with fertilizer. Okay. I'll be able to basically grow that stuff all night, no problems at all. Oh, we have another chesty over here. Okay, so I'm interested to see what Cold Games adds in the future in terms of updates. I don't really have any ideas in my head of what I'd really like to see. I have in the past, but, you know, it all comes with time. Like, I've got to, you know, you've got to accept that he's one person working on this game. And he's got a daytime job as well. So, you know, when updates are a bit slow in that, I don't normally tend to get annoyed because I understand that he's a very busy man, and I appreciate the game he's created, so... Is there any other chests around here that I can actually take advantage of? Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. If it's not a fucking bear, it's a fucking wolf. It's not a wolf, it's a fucking bear. Or it's a fucking cougar. I missed him like an idiot. Okay, he's going to take at least one chunk out of me. Might as well just kill him. We get the arrows to spare. Sweet. Got some steaks, not that that matters too much. We're basically nearly full on protein. We could probably eat one steak. Might be worth our while or something. We got 2 steaks actually. The fat is good though. We're going to need all the biofuel we can get, especially if we're going to have to keep topping up the generator all the time. Okay, we don't have room for that. There's another wolf over there. I'm pretty annoyed that we've only got the one shoddy shell left, unfortunately. It's a bit of a disappointment. I could probably make some more arrows as well. Use up the rest of these sticks. That'll fill out a slot that I can put the bandages in. And I want to try and get a slot for the other stuff. It's like we've got an excessive amount of ash now, which is something we didn't have before, so it ends up being, yeah. Alright, so we're getting power. We're going to have to also try and get some more iron frags crafted. Is that lockbox still there? Because I will consider going for it if it is. Because the thing is, it's going to annoy me if I craft it and then the lockbox disappears. I may not find another one for a couple days of searching, so... No, it's not here anymore, I don't think. I don't see it anywhere over here. It was, like, right here. Unfortunately, they're all on, like, a timer, basically. And they disappear after a certain length of time. So... It's a bit disappointing, but that's just how the game works. When it pertains to loot spawning. But there is a couple of these wooden boxes over here that I eyed off from a distance, so I think that's worthwhile checking out. We can get some more fibre over here. And yes, I know I'm pronouncing it fibre. I know it's fibre, I do it on purpose. I don't need any comments saying, "You pronounced the name wrong, you dickhead." I understand. I'm fully aware. Oh, nice. Shoddy shell. That is what I want to see more of. Give me all the shotgun shells. They're super good for battling the wolves. And basically anything, really. Shotgun is amazing. Like, come to think of it, like, I was really into the hunting rifle last season. I'm not that into it at the moment. Like, I don't know. I haven't got any desire to craft it, really, at the moment. Alright, we'll grab what's left of the ash in here, because I know that'd be a little bit more in the time it's taken. And then we'll get the hell out of here, because the hunter's going to respawn very soon, as it's coming up on dark. How did we end up? Not too bad, actually. We ended up making the grow light, which was super important to get done, because it means our plants will probably be ready by the morning. Which is fantastic. We can start getting some tomatoes in and stuff. And eventually, when we build up enough vegetables and that, we'll be able to have chickens. And they can, like, they can grow up and level up and whatever. And everything will be hunky-dory. You know, if you can kill, like, a level 3 normal bear, it's actually more beneficial than a black bear. Okay, let's get all this stuff away. Good, 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 good. So, anyway, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Subsistence in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my social media links down in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day, alright? Peace!